Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're going to carry on with the end of the last saved game, which we're playing as Germany, and whilst that's loading, I'll just pause the recording. Right, there we go, there we go. So let's quickly recap where we basically left off. We basically were engaged here in the fighting with Poland, as you can see. We've pushed still further into Russia on various different fronts, as you can see. We still got a bit of a bulge here that we could try to push back, but we're being attacked on a variety of different fronts, as you can see. But it looks like, it does indeed look like, I will be able to push them back properly. At least that's the impression it gives at the moment. We've got various different extra locations captured, it looks like, as well.
Ausrücken! Achtung! Ausrücken!
Let's actually reinforce what we can reinforce. There's lots of back and forth here on this front, unfortunately. And as you can see, even the British got troops here now. I was, of course, also fighting here a little bit here in France. No massive fighting, but there is some fighting going on here. Or at least there was.
Achtung! Ausrücken!
Okay. I'm just wondering, do I need to move more troops around? Maybe, but maybe not. There's still fighting going on here in southern France against the British. But I do, of course, always need to basically keep an eye out here for any opportunities to basically push the Poles into an even smaller and smaller pocket. Now, Warsaw is just over here. And as you can see, I got troops relatively close to there. I'm inclined to just try to push in with a number of my troops. Just see what I could potentially do there. Because if they've only got one army there, that might be enough to be able to force them through. And then basically once we got that position, it's going to be relatively hard for them to reinforce Łódź. That might actually again give us further opportunities. They're attacking us there, it looks like.
Zuhören! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Let's do it like this. Yes, they are attacking us, but if you basically can grab hold of these positions here, that of course should go towards, in this instance, Romania. We can modify the officer corps, as you can see. It says modify the officer corps. What can I do? You can select High Command Theorist. Yeah, okay, there's something to be said for that. Make resistance contact. Okay. Interesting. Plus we got lots going on here. Propaganda-wise, we're good, I would say. We can, of course, do those foreign bits. I think I'm okay without any of this, because this, of course, would reduce my stability. I don't want to do that as such. Research-wise, we see that we basically still got a fair number of days going, and then this one is going to complete in about 19 days. We did manage to destroy some of their submarines, but you do see that there is a lot, as you can see, a lot of enemy mines. Okay, so it has got a substantial impact, but we basically are patrolling this region heavily. Now I should have a quick look here at my navy though. Look at what we got here. Okay, so these should, in theory, of course, all go to there. And these should be going to there. And if I look at what we got here, this should all go there. I don't need all of them. Okay. many have I got selected? Should be good. So it looks like these are all on the repair at the moment. Which is a substantial number, to be honest. Which is, yeah, perfectly fine. They do need to undergo repairs, and that's not a problem whatsoever. As you can see, we are basically making good progress. Similar to us, we are suffering issues with regards to the strength. And it is something we're working on. If I look at my construction, we have got a substantial shortage in terms of weapons. We need a lot of reinforcements on the weapons side there, as you can see. I'm building medium tanks, as you can see. I'm just reducing the number of those slightly. You see, I also need a fair number of these, which is a bit unfortunate. But if I basically look within here, yes, I'm building extra bits and bobs there. But I do need to basically get these back under control in terms of the damage that we basically suffered to our occupied territories, or the territories I am occupying, maybe I should say. Alright, let's accelerate the game a little bit here. First, of course, keeping an eye on what's going on here.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
I suspect I'll be able to take that out. Particularly since their morale is so low. I know my morale is not the highest at the same time, but still.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay. With that pocket here, we should be able to take on.
Befehle.
Defending there nicely, that's going fine.
Bereit.
Again, we need to move more troops around here as well.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
These here,
Ausrücken.
as you can see, they're ending up here in positions where there really is no need for them to end up.
Weiter.
Yes, we're going to accept the reinforcements. Is that from Hungary? Austria-Hungary? I believe so. And they've reinforced that position.
Vorwärts, Männer.
So forget about that. We're not going to carry on with that assault. That would just give us losses that we don't necessarily need to have.
Suchen Deckung. Los, los, los.
Okay, that's going fine, as you can see.
Angetreten.
There's lots of fighting going on, but again, that's all part of the deal here at the moment. Not a problem.
Ihre Befehle. Zuhören. Ihre Befehle. Angetreten.
Okay.
Bereit. Bereit.
Lots of pushing that is going on here, which is fine. I do need to basically make sure that whatever I've got over here has got the right infrastructure there. And those are being reinforced at the moment, as you can see. Okay, so we can actively invest into more buildings in Turkey, which is fine.
Befehle.
Can I attack them there? With the help of some of this maybe.
Angetreten. Ausrücken. Bereit. Befehle.
Right, let's see what we can do there to push them back as well. Do we really need to fight here? Do we?
Unter Beschuss. Angetreten. Vorwärts, Männer.
Yes, we can of course support them in that attack, but that's about it. In reality, I need to get more troops. Get them ready for deployment, etc., etc., but I just don't have them. Unless I'm gonna say that I need these. Check Hindu.
Ihre Befehle.
Question then is, where are they? They're over here. Okay, fine. Let's move all of these to Berlin.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung!
Okay.
Achtung!
Let's get them the extra troops they might need. Look at what's actually happening here. They got tons of troops here, but attrition is an issue.
Zuhören.
We're gonna win this one. That won't be a problem whatsoever.
Greift weiter an. Bereit.
Right. Did they push into here, or is it because we pushed into there?
Befehle.
I got a strong suspicion it's because we pushed into there.
Achtung! Bereit! Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Right, so the ones in Belarus, they're not gonna do me much good, are they? There. I do need to add some fighters from here as well, I would say. Where could I nick some fighters from? Have I got a surplus of fighters anywhere? I got transports, but that's it. Really? Oh wow. That's not helpful. Far from it.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken.
All right.
Befehle. Befehle. Bereit. Befehle.
push them back from there. Again, that would help. More sections here that we could potentially reinforce. Right, so we got something here. Air experience gained. Okay, that's fine. 100% radar boost. Okay. Rocketry, that's a good one to go for. I'm not at the stage of rocket technology yet, but at least it's good to have that at my disposal when I were to need it.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Trying to attack, is that because they want to break out, or I'm not quite sure why. Okay, Russian units were pushed back there.
Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
Let's see if we can reinforce that at least. Let's see if we can basically make that front line shorter, always welcome. There's a Soviet tank there, really? Okay, wow. Expected, but okay, that's fine. Alright, let's get the clock running once again. Is there anything I can do here in the north? I think I'm already doing stuff there to shorten the line somewhat.
Befehle.
Trying to again, consolidate, at least smooth out that line, because at the moment it's a bit bulged here, isn't it? Which of course is never a good thing.
Befehle. Achtung!
Really? We're being pulled back? Wow. Pushing them back as well.
Alright. Alright.
Let's see how long it's going to take for all this to play its part.
Angetreten. Befehle. Bereit.
Okay. If only we had ownership of all of that, that would be great. More destroyers of theirs were destroyed, which is good. Eastern Poland. Well, why am I even doing anything in Eastern Poland, to be honest? Let's focus on Western Poland. There's only that tiny section that's called Eastern Poland still, and that doesn't make sense for me to focus too much on that. Anything I can do here? There's fortifications there, there's fortifications there.
Bereit.
We should be able to at least push them back there. Every little extra pressure we can put on there, always welcome.
Befehle. Achtung. Wieder zurück. Vorrücken.
We're still attacking there.
Ihre Befehle.
Which I would say is fine.
Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Achtung! Ausrücken! Zuhören!
Okay. Kharkov. Almost at Kharkov. Really nice. There's not a lot of armies here, as you can see, and it looks like these Romanian troops. Yeah, they've been kind of liberated and been made available, made free. Kingdom of Romania, okay. Well,
Angetreten!
I do get to wonder. They're attacking us. Okay, that's fine. Let them attack.
Achtung!
Yes, we destroyed more of their stuff, which is fine. Oh well, we lost some war support. Okay, I guess I'm okay with that for now. Can I add my favorite Mr. here? No, I need a lot more points, as you can see. I need either Heinrich or one of the other ones, but okay, that's fine for now. Here, regroup. Experience gain is boosted. Division recovery rate is boosted. Logistics is also improved with this. He's an expert, he's an expert. Recovery rate or logistics. Gosh, both are interesting. But of course from different perspectives, different angles.
Alright. Bereit. Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay.
Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken.
Japanese troops, looks like. Right, so in terms of supplies, we are losing due to attrition. So if I basically make the choice to invest into the guy that basically reduces the attrition here, that would of course help. Okay, let's do that. Let's make that conscious decision to do that.
Alright. Achtung. Ausrücken. Zuhören. Befehle. Ausrücken.
Okay. Take out the airfield there. That was
Zuhören.
pretty amazing in itself as well.
Bereit.
I'll just stop all these attacks.
Getreten. Zuhören.
Pretty futile, I get the impression.
Los, ausrücken. Zeigt es ihnen.
Yes, we're good on the defensive here. Ooh, are we doing this?
Weiter.
That might get pretty interesting then.
Befehle. Ausrücken. Auf geht's. Ausrücken.
Are we involved in any way in this?
Bereit.
Maybe not. We're being attacked there, which is fine. What that creates, of course, that creates an opportunity for me to counterattack. As you can see, two of those units, the Polish ones, are not doing too well.
Weiter, weiter. Angetreten. Befehle.
Extra units here that I can actually use to reinforce that.
Vorwärts, Männer.
And the Austro-Hungarians are doing most of that work, and we were just helping them out, it looks like, which is fine. Nice. Look at there, finally. That region there is being slowly gobbled up.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Achtung.
And if I can basically move some of my troops into there to help, that would be great. I've got 22 troops there. Question, do I need all those troops here? I'm not sure. That's the reserve fleet, is it? Reinforce that one as well. This one can split in two, to be honest. And they can of course get a mission for raiding. Not escort, raiding, sorry. Okay, perfect. This gentleman here, destroyer visibility is reduced, damage is increased, torpedo hit chance is increased. Iron sight, okay. Here, always useful ones. That would potentially be a useful one as well, but for the moment being, I'm just going to stick with what I got. Okay. Now here, these can go and join that fleet. Yes, so we gained here a bit more openness, so that's of course always welcome.
Zuhören. Befehle?
Right, perfect. So let's see if I can reinforce that properly. Yes, there are still troops moving around here. An active attacker? No, we're basically supporting attacker there. Take these two, that position there. Gosh, we've got lots of troops there, don't we? First captured, which is perfect. They have got supply issues. I'm sure we got some degree of supply issues as well, but I don't think to the same extent as that basically those troops there had issues.
Befehle? Zuhören! Ausrücken!
75, perfect.
Zuhören!
Train connection there. 68.
Ziel anvisiert. Ziel anvisiert.
We're not going to carry on with that one.
Angetreten.
That might be an interesting one to go for. Let's see how we basically do that. As you can see, they got some morale issues already. So the more we can basically aggravate those morale issues, the better that will be in our favor. Trying to push back, aren't they?
Befehle! Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Mission remains.
Befehle! Ihre Befehle?
And gain control of that bigger position there, that'd be great.
Zuhören!
It's my
Ihre
territory.
Befehle? Bereit?
We gained ownership of the summer down. Yes. Nice.
Bereit! Ihre Befehle! Ihre Befehle?
Alright, let's pause the game for just a second. So we basically did the expanding of the Special Force program here. Now we're currently in 1941, that's the thing to remember, huh? So we basically are on this line here. Could of course mean that we basically push into this one. To be fair, we're not doing anything with those. So that's, yeah, no for the moment being. Here in 1941 we can actually go for the new chassis for the light tank. I think that might be the good one to go for the moment being. Again, you should see that Poland is slowly, really slowly being pushed back.
Angetreten! Angetreten.
Ooh, look at that. Hold on. During the most recent enemy retreat, a high-ranking Soviet general has been captured by our force. In our custody, the general has professed his anti-Bolshevism and now proposed to raise some divisions of captured Russians to fight along us against Stalinism. Okay, let's see what we can do there. Where are those units? Oh, lovely. The British have come and invaded us here. Which most definitely was not my intention to allow that to happen.
Ihre Befehle. Angetreten. Ausrücken.
If I had known that had happened, I would not have actually had all these troops here moving around.
Befehle.
But that's the problem where you basically don't have enough troops, isn't it? You kind of get lost into some of the bits that you're trying to focus in on.
Achtung.
Still fighting down there. I've got tons of troops
Ihre
here, don't
Befehle.
I? Alright, let's see what we can do here. Where are we docked? Oh. Okay. As you can see, lots of ships are being intercepted here. But the British got a substantial fleet here, don't they? Ah, there's lots of British troops here. Lots of them to be here. Wow. It looks like since the British are not having success in other places, they're basically trying to move troops into wherever they can get their troops to. Yeah, they're going to have a little bit of luck over here.
Ihre Befehle.
And we will try to at least stem the tide here somewhat.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
Stettin was taken. That's not good. Right, let's see. What can we do here in the meantime?
Befehle. Ihre Befehle. Abstand halten.
Right.
Alright. Abstand halten.
That's done for now.
Bereit. Ausrücken.
They're quickly moving some troops of theirs into supporting positions.
Achtung. Angetreten. Bereit.
We are trying to move troops into the area as well. At least I'm grateful for the fact that they're actually supporting me there. Lots of probing attacks, it looks like.
Angetreten. Befehle. Angetreten.
Any weaker units along this front that we could potentially exploit and attack? There's something
Ihre
here.
Befehle.
Just don't have necessarily the resources at our disposal there at the moment.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
I'll lose that unless we reinforce that.
Ziel anvisiert.
Cool. Leaves, of course, those Manchukuan troops there. They're trying to land more troops here, are they? Gosh, again, it points out we've got a manpower problem here to some extent.
Ihre Befehle. Zuhören.
Is that the same divisions again? I'm not sure. Because they're basically suffering from the fact that they are trying to do a naval attack, which they really shouldn't be doing over here. Oh, let's actually have a look at the rest of my navy here. Is that still operating? Sweet air. Okay. We lost something there. We haven't lost anything here. Dutch, they're holding their own as well here, it looks like. If I look at the actual armies we got positioned in various different locations here.
Ausrücken.
So I basically set this to also do this area here. I know it'll spread the troops, but I have to do something.
Zuhören.
Okay, let's keep them here for now. Oh, we lost an airplane. We didn't lose anything. Well, but they didn't lose anything either. Right, research-wise. We'll reduce our mission budgets.
Zuhören.
Cool. Yes, they're still trying to attack us, but they're not having any luck, which of course is great.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten.
Right, let's push into there.
Bereit. Achtung.
Alright. The Romanians will be doing their bit here as well, it looks like. As you can see, they're pushing nicely here into the Caucasus, is it? Georgia, etc. So if we look at this carefully, we see that they are suffering from tremendous amount of attrition.
Befehle! Achtung!
Yeah, we should be able to win that, particularly since their morale is so low. Makes our front line a little bit better organized, I would say.
Treten! Befehle!
Perfect. As you can see, we've got substantial troops up there at the very least. Okay, the green line we can actually
Ausrücken!
modify slightly. Perfect. So, can we move anywhere here? No, I don't think so. Up here would be nice, because of course they got their major city there.
Angetreten! Befehle!
Okay,
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
look at this, the strength in terms of weapons is absolutely abysmal. Alright. It's coming along nicely. Research-wise, we got 7 days for the improved artillery. We're basically working on a new hull for the submarines, etc. So there's various different bits and bobs going on, as you can see. What can we do in terms of the actual navy and the generals here? We got someone assigned here already. This particular person here is also doing a good job for the time being. You see, we got lots of experience there. If I look at my production here, these light tanks we got currently here, can I improve upon them? That's the Panzer II. Really? Really? Seems a bit peculiar, but okay. We got automatic cannon at the moment. Yes, we're losing something, but we're basically seeing an improvement as well in terms of speed, which is kind of what we need. A bit more speed.
Achtung! Angetreten! Befehle!
Forced, isn't it?
Alright!
Definitely does not help.
Alright!
You must definitely see that there is a bit of a supply issue in some locations, but yeah, okay, for now we can survive with that. What can I do to properly break through here? I really need my tanks on this side as well. We're working on the Bulgarian one, okay. Look at that. Serious. Let's do the counter espionage here as well. I need to do something about it. Don't know what, but okay. I keep on bringing in convoys, isn't it? I seriously hope that the base should be able to push into here properly. As you can see, they're basically bringing reinforcements in, which doesn't help.
Bereit.
This doesn't help us.
Zuhören.
These are fresh troops, as you can see.
Angetreten.
Again, they're reinforcing it somewhat. Okay, that's going well.
Ihre Befehle?
Here, what can we do?
Achtung. Achtung. Achtung.
All right. Zaporozhye. We got Odessa here already. And where's Mariupol? Not sure. Is that somewhere here? Not sure. Rivoy-Ri. Anyways, we still got 978,000 troops ready here.
Greift weiter an. Angetreten.
Perfect.
Ihre Befehle.
Look at that beautiful picture here.
Ihre Befehle. Bereit.
Alright, they're attacking me. I can counter attack.
Ihre Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit. Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Lots of work being done on trying to reduce Poland to pretty much nothing. Because, yeah, what are they doing for me here? Alright, so what do we got here? So we are 1940. I should really be to work with, of course, the snorkel. Atomic research we're doing here as well. This new submarine hull.
Befehle. Zuhören.
Okay.
Bereit.
At least the Romanians are doing their share here in this instance. I can recall that general. Okay. Can convert factories. Okay. I don't want to in reality. Rocketry is almost finished here. Let's have a look at basically what we got in terms of losses here. These, of course, need to be repaired, and we're basically going to prioritize that over any new construction. Because, yeah, the quicker we get that repaired, the quicker we get that fixed, the quicker we're back in action here. This will be the one by the 12th, which is tomorrow. Perfect. Well, tomorrow in-game. Once we do have a chance to eliminate all of these troops here, that would be really amazing. Our doctrine. We're unlocking that. Perfect. We're going to be able to get another 3% into here. To be fair, it shouldn't have any impact upon, of course, our armies. These are quickly going through their recovery. Nice. Perfect. So that bit is done. Synthetic rubber. Anything I can do on this side here? Ideological defense. Okay, let's do that for now. Lots of destroyers, as you can see. Again, we've got more submarines and such engaged in here. Oh, we were able to take out Russian bits and bobs there as well. More of their destroyers were taken out, always good.
Angetreten.
Alright, let's take them out there. Again, part of the problem we're currently facing is we don't actually control this territory here. It's a bit on the funny side, isn't it? What's happening with these guys? They're really democratic. Okay. Go. Can I do anything here about the spy agency to make their defense even better? Doesn't seem to be possible in itself. Let's work on the is it decryption or encryption? I don't remember. I think it's the encryption. So basically making it harder for the enemies to get anything from us.
Befehle!
Lithuania offers basing rights. Is that Lithuania? It is, isn't it? So yes, we are already so close to them here. Yes, I know they got units on our border there. Ooh, we were successful here. But we weren't successful over there. Which does happen.
Zuhören!
a mutually exhaustive situation, I would say.
Bereit! Ausrücken!
Okay, that's happening. That's going okay.
Ihre Befehle!
And they're trying to attack us here, which is fine for now.
Befehle! Ihre Befehle!
How many units have I got selected? A substantial number, I would say.
Bereit!
But I don't think it's sufficient to be able to push them back. If I look at the airspace over here, what are the orders in this airspace currently? We do interceptions, but of course those are the fighters we've got here, which is fine. Let's do strategic bombing as well. Logistic strikes, we can add that to the list of things we do as well. Right, we've got this bit of the situation under control nicely. These are fighters and these again are bombers. I'm getting fed up with these guys, so let's try to just destroy them as much as possible. It's not going to be our territory here anyway, so hey ho. Ah, nice.
Bereit! Achtung! Angetreten! Ausrücken! Auf geht's!
So Kharkov, taking Kharkov will be a bit of a defeat for them, I would say.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Achtung!
91. Yes, particularly when they're already pre-weakened. Right, we made them lose more of their ships, which is of course great. We're not losing too many ships ourselves, which is also good. Japanese ones as well. Okay. As long as we're at war with them, then yeah, why not?
Achtung!
Okay, let's keep that up. Got 3 units there now. Do they need 3 units there? Maybe they do, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see where we can take that. Why is there attrition? Bad supply. Hold on. We've got bad supply. Let's actually have a look at our supply situation here. Why is there no connection between this and that? Right, so we do need to basically do something about that. So that section is what's that called? Ooh. Okay, hold on. Did I get too many of them up there? No, I didn't. This is the new one I need to basically get in place as quickly as possible because that connection is missing.
Befehle. Bereit. Ihre Befehle.
Okay, are you going to pull back all your troops here? That would be nice.
Ihre Befehle.
Even if you don't, it's still nice. Okay, so we let the Air Force do its bit here. 1 day to go on that one. This is going to be far, far longer. Ideological defense. Of course, we are already doing whatever we can on there, and this is going to be 10 days, which is great. Research speed is getting it or will be boosted. It will be boosted. Cool. Let's have a quick look. So we are in 1941. So here I cannot do anything necessarily. We can do stuff here. Days on this one. They still got one airfield here. So, oh, the Italians as well as the Poles have got airplanes. If I were to push into
Angetreten. Ihre Befehle. Achtung.
take out our capital city, because then they've got no more airport. Once they've got no more airport, that makes my life easier. Less losses. Right, so we've basically decrypted those now as well. If I now go for the Japanese key.
Zuhören. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Supply throughput is being interrupted there.
Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle.
Okay. Our bulge is here.
Auf geht's!
It's a bulge created, of course, in the territory of the Russians, the Soviets. And we're going to call it a day shortly.
Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken! Zuhören! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Zuhören! Befehle!
Right. 3. Right, that will do for now. We can get get rid of this pocket here. Either I cut them off,
Bereit!
which of course is an option.
Ausrücken! Bereit!
86. Okay. Again, we destroy more of their ships. Always welcome. Nice. And they're attacking us here. Smart. Well, smart really? Not quite, but yeah. It will be the way it is for now. Look at the Swiss units here.
Los, los, los!
Alright. Almost there with this one. Wunderkraftvaartuig. I'm going to research these two and then we're going to call it a day. That'll be a long enough episode at that point. Okay. Got no airfields in this section here, unfortunately. Really?
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle! Ausrücken!
Pushing to there, even greater, even more amazing.
Zuhören! Zuhören!
Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle!
Salient from their side into our territory, I would say so. And we've got another salient of ours over here.
Ihre Befehle? Befehle!
Alright, let's push them back now again. Less salients they're left with, better. You see, these numbers haven't changed really. Something we need to work on. Right, atomic research is done. Now we can finally now focus again on the construction bits here. Ah, yes. Always happy to get towed artillery from people and so forth. Particularly when we got a slight shortage in that stuff. Look at that, look at that. That looks like we might potentially be winning this. Taking Warsaw. And if you take Warsaw, what's going to happen to them? Because if you look at this, they are... British high stability is still high. I don't see anything about them. National Defense Fund. Okay. War bonds is good for 180 days. production, always good. Yes. We took Warsaw from them.
Befehle!
Which means that they shouldn't have any more aerial bombs there.
Bereit!
That would in reality, of course, mean that their air force has been knocked out. Yes. Poland is no more, which is great.
Befehle!
That still, of course, leaves the other army units that were there.
Achtung! Angetreten! Ihre Befehle?
Okay.
Zuhören! Bereit! Zuhören! Zuhören! Bereit!
Right. That only leaves, of course, those foreign units in that territory. The Poles, etc., etc., etc.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle! Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Right.
Zuhören!
Mexicans even, wow.
Befehle! Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken!
Right. Is this from the Yugoslavians? Okay, perfect. There wasn't much left of course, the Poles, so to speak. Ooh, did we just? Oh, we just sank 2 of their carriers. Wow, that is pretty mighty. Pretty nice. Like I said, once we basically got these guys that we dealt with, I should of course be able to reallocate some of those troops to other locations. Back to a positive number here. Yeah, suffered almost 2.2 million losses here. If I look at that breakdown of that, the Soviets almost gave me 1 million in terms of losses, and I gave them 1 million. So I've basically made them suffer more than I actually had suffered, which is great. They are getting closer towards capitulation. As you can see, there's already 2 parties that have capitulated as such. Perfect. Air Force Department we're working on. Indian Republic, okay. There is still fighting going on here as well. Which is not really going in favor of them, but okay. Give control of state. No, we're not going to do that. Then goes for Afghanistan, really. We're fighting the same war pretty much.
Bereit! Befehle?
Starting to attack
Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle? Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay. Mexican troops are plenty here. There's 3 units only there.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Let's push them back. As you can see, we will do it this time finally. So these guys, have we got a non-aggression pact with them? We will accept. Thank you very much. Right, that's getting along nicely. Anything else? No, I'm pretty sure I did say we're basically going to call it a day, and it's been a long enough episode at this point. We started off, of course, some additional conflicts here. We're still doing some of the fighting here in Poland, and it's just because we still got some remnants of old armies that are left there.
Angetreten.
Do have to be dealt with, and then once that's been dealt with, then yeah. The thing for these troops though is they should be fully out of supplies. We do see that listed quite clearly as well. No supplies there.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
So guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care and bye bye.